Lighthouse Autism Center brings together compassionate care and clinical excellence to support children and families with autism. Joining us this morning to tell us about their child's experience with their wonderful staff is parent Mackenzie. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell us about your experience with your 3.5-year-old son at Lighthouse Autism Center.
Our experience was absolutely wonderful. From the start to the end was just great. I mean, we really didn't have any issues. They made the process so easy for us. It was just wonderful.
So at what point did you realize your son may need to go to a wonderful center like this with excellent care?
Well, when my son was about 12 to 14 months old, we started noticing some regression. His first word was mama, so that was one of the first things we noticed he stopped saying. He started losing some speech. He started tiptoe walking, started flapping his arms, which is a big thing that's stimming. And we started to notice these things. So by the time we ended up going to his 18-month appointment, we were already bringing it up to his pediatrician that we think that he might have autism.
Look, there's a lot of great options in northern Indiana and southwest Michigan. How'd you zone in on Lighthouse Autism Center? It was one of the best decisions maybe ever made.
Yes, it was. So I will not name the other center, but I did contact another center on my own accord, and that center wasn't as receptive as Lighthouse was. Once I got in contact with Lighthouse, they were on it. They were very informative with things. They made me feel very comfortable with the process of everything.
So what kind of tangible activities was your son doing at the clinic, as we've got some pictures on our screen of some of the wonderful students that participate in there?
He did. So ABA therapy is a lot of one-on-one, which was a huge thing for him. I mean, he was learning his colors, he was learning numbers, shapes, he was learning how to socialize with other kids. I mean, just array of things.
It looks like a castle in there as we got some footage right now. The walls are vibrant, the chairs are new. Are you impressed with just the amenities? Not just the staff, but like physically the amenities, Mackenzie, are nice.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the place itself is geared towards the children, for sure. I mean, it is a huge play area for them to be in, but they're learning at the same time. It's amazing.
So your son was there for how long in the center until he graduated in August? He's 3.5 now, so how many months or years was he at Lighthouse Autism Center?
He was there for about a year total.
And at what point did you realize, all right, I think he's ready to kind of graduate from this wonderful institution?
Around, honestly, anywhere between 6 to 9 months, we started noticing he was doing so well that we were already talking about graduation. Honestly, it got to the point where we were trying to find things to work on with him because he was just excelling with everything, and it was wonderful to see.
Did he have a particular favorite activity that he liked to do with one of the teachers or instructors that he was telling he was coming home, Mom, we got to do this?
No, it's just puzzles.
Puzzles?
Puzzles were a huge thing that when he started at Lighthouse became an obsession of his. We have a whole cabinet of puzzles at home now. Yeah,
puzzles are for the thinking. And why would you encourage somebody to choose Lighthouse Autism Center?
Well, I do think that early intervention is a huge thing for children with autism. I think that the earlier, the better. I honestly think that just the early intervention and the atmosphere at Lighthouse is a huge reason to choose Lighthouse.
And the dialogue process was pretty how often was the staff giving you steady updates, like progression? Like, your son's doing really well right now, Mackenzie.
Oh, every day. Every day. They come out and they walk the children out, and they would give us an update every day on how well he was doing, if he was doing this, if he wasn't doing this. And then there were monthly meetings, parent trainings that we had to do, that I was able to meet with the BCBA, and they talked with us one-on-one about his progress and how well he was doing.
Did you make friends with other parents, and you guys can kind of socialize and kind of brainstorm ideas? Because you're an amazing mother, and there's a lot of good mothers in this area.
Yes, thank you. We definitely did. I did get to talk with some of the other parents there, and it was just, they were just as impressed as I was.
Now, what's the future for your son? He's only 3.5, but I feel like the sky's the limit for your son. What does he want to do when he grows up, or is he too young for that?
I think he's a little too young for that, but
professional puzzle maker or something?
Yeah, possibly. But I will say, definitely, he is doing well. He currently attends preschool now. He started 3 weeks after he ended up graduating from Lighthouse Autism Center, my bad. But yeah, he is doing wonderful.
You're a wonderful mother. You made an excellent choice. We're so glad your son is at full capacity right now. And we wish you and your son and your entire family continued success. And we're glad to have a great facility like this in the area.
Yes, thank you very much.
For more information on Lighthouse Autism Center, it's all on your screen right now. Visit their website, give their wonderful team a call. You can even find them on X.